Mastering Database Modernization Plan. Operational excellence demands KPIs that ignite data-driven revolution. When developing the operational excellence component of our database modernization plan, what are the key performance indicators, KPIs, that will help its team measure and track the efficiency and effectiveness of their database operations? And how will these metrics be quantified, reported, and utilized to ensure continuous improvement and data-driven decision-making? Database modernization, the secret to liberating your organization from the shackles of outdated technology and unleashing a new era of innovation and productivity. But, as we all know, modernization without operational excellence is like a Ferrari without a skilled driver. It's all speed, no control. As I delved into the world of database modernization, I realized that operational excellence wasn't just a nice-to-have, it was a must-have. And at the heart of it all were key performance indicators, KPIs, the metrics that would help us measure, track, and optimize our database operations. For us, the journey began with identifying the right KPIs. We assembled a team of stakeholders, including database administrators, developers, and business leaders, to define what operational excellence meant to us. We asked ourselves, what are the most critical aspects of our database operations that we need to measure and improve? After several brainstorming sessions, we narrowed it down to 5 key areas: performance, availability, security, maintainability, and cost. These areas would form the foundation of our operational excellence framework. Next, we had to quantify these KPIs. For instance, we decided to measure performance using metrics such as query response time, transactional throughput, and disk I/O utilization. We set targets for each of these metrics, recognizing that even small improvements could have a significant impact on our overall operations. Availability was another critical area. We defined uptime and downtime metrics, as well as mean time to recover, MTTR, and mean time between failures, MTBF. We knew that even a few minutes of downtime could cost us thousands of dollars in lost revenue and productivity. Security was, of course, a top priority. We established KPIs to measure security patch compliance, vulnerability scanning, and access control. We recognized that a single breach could compromise our entire operation. Maintainability was also crucial. We measured metrics such as code quality, deployment frequency, and mean time to resolve, MTTR, for issues. We knew that a well-maintained database was less prone to errors and more efficient to operate. Lastly, we looked at cost. We quantified metrics such as storage utilization, CPU usage, and database licensing costs. We knew that every dollar saved on unnecessary expenses could be invested in innovation and growth. Once we had defined and quantified our KPIs, we had to determine how to report and utilize them. We developed a customized dashboard that provided real-time visibility into our database operations. This dashboard allowed us to track our KPIs, identify areas for improvement, and make data-driven decisions. To ensure continuous improvement, we established a regular review process. Our teams would meet monthly to discuss performance, identify bottlenecks, and implement changes. We also established a culture of experimentation, encouraging teams to test new approaches and measure their impact. Throughout this process, I was struck by the sense of ownership and accountability that emerged. Teams began to take pride in their KPIs, competing with each other to achieve better results. It was no longer just about individual performance, it was about collective excellence. As the months went by, the impact was palpable. Our database operations became more efficient, more reliable, and more secure. We were able to scale with confidence, taking on new projects and initiatives that drove growth and innovation. In the end, our operational excellence framework became the backbone of our database modernization plan. It was no longer just about technology, it was about people, process, and performance. And at the heart of it all were our KPIs, the metrics that drove us towards continuous improvement and data-driven decision-making. As I look back on this journey, I'm reminded that operational excellence is not a destination, it's a mindset. It's about embracing a culture of continuous improvement, experimentation, and innovation. And it's about recognizing that, in the world of database modernization, the only constant is change. To achieve operational excellence in the database modernization plan, the team must establish a robust set of key performance indicators, KPIs, that provide a clear understanding of the efficiency and effectiveness of database operations. These KPIs should be quantifiable, measurable, and relevant to the organization's goals, enabling the team to make data-driven decisions and drive continuous improvement. Database performance and efficiency, KPIs. 1. Database response time, DRT. This metric measures the average time taken to respond to user requests, including query execution, data retrieval, and transaction processing. Target DRT should be less than 1 second. Metric calculation, average response time across all database connections. Target, 95th percentile response time less than 1 second, with an average response time less than 500 milliseconds. 2. Database throughput. This KPI measures the number of transactions or queries processed within a given time frame, typically per second or per minute. Metric calculation. Total transactions or queries processed per second/minute. Target. Achieve an average throughput of at least 1,000 transactions per second, with a minimum of 500 transactions per second during peak hours. 3. Storage Capacity Utilization, SCU. This metric tracks the percentage of available storage capacity used by the database. Metric calculation. Use storage, total storage capacity, 100. Target. Maintain a storage capacity utilization of less than 80% to ensure sufficient headroom for growth and to prevent performance degradation. 4. CPU Utilization, CU. This KPI measures the percentage of CPU resources consumed by database operations. Metric calculation. Average CPU usage, total CPU capacity, 100. Target. Maintain a CPU utilization of less than 70% to ensure sufficient resources for handling peak workloads. Data quality and integrity KPIs. 1. Data freshness, DFI. This metric measures the age of data in the database, ensuring that data is up to date and relevant. Metric calculation. Average age of data in days/hours. Target. Maintain a data freshness of less than 1 hour, ensuring that data is updated in near real time. 2. Data consistency, DC. This KPI measures the percentage of data that conforms to defined consistency rules and standards. Metric calculation. Number of consistent records, total records, 100. Target. Achieve a data consistency of at least 99.9%, ensuring that data is accurate and reliable. 3. Data completeness, DComp. This metric tracks the percentage of records with complete and valid data. Metric calculation. Number of complete records, total records, 100. Target. Maintain a data completeness of at least 98%, ensuring that data is comprehensive and reliable. Security and compliance KPIs. 1. Authentication Success Rate, ASR. This metric measures the percentage of successful authentication attempts. Metric calculation. Number of successful authentications, total authentication attempts, 100. Target. Achieve an authentication success rate of at least 99.5%, ensuring secure access to the database. 2. Mean time to detect, MTTD, and mean time to respond, MTTR, to security incidents. These metrics measure the time taken to detect and respond to security incidents. Metric calculation. Average time taken to detect and respond to security incidents in minutes/hours. Target. Maintain an MTTD of less than 30 minutes and an MTTR of less than 1 hour, ensuring prompt detection and response to security incidents. 3. Compliance Ratio, CRI. This KPI measures the percentage of database operations that comply with regulatory and organizational standards. Metric Calculation, number of compliant operations, total operations, 100. Target, achieve a compliance ratio of at least 99.9%, ensuring adherence to regulatory and organizational standards. Reporting and Utilization. To ensure effective tracking and utilization of these KPIs, the following reporting and utilization strategy is recommended. 1. Real-time monitoring. Implement real-time monitoring tools to track KPIs and provide instant alerts for any deviations from target thresholds. 2. Weekly and monthly reporting. Generate weekly and monthly reports to provide insights into KPI trends, outliers, and areas for improvement. 3. Quarterly review and analysis. Conduct a comprehensive review and analysis of KPIs on a quarterly basis to identify opportunities for optimization and improvement. 4. Training and awareness programs. Develop training and awareness programs to educate database administrators, developers, and stakeholders on the importance of KPIs, their metrics, and target thresholds. 5. Continuous improvement. Establish a culture of continuous improvement, encouraging database administrators and developers to identify areas for optimization and propose solutions to improve operational efficiency and effectiveness. By establishing these KPIs and reporting strategies, the Database Modernization Plan's operational excellence component will be well equipped to measure and track the efficiency and effectiveness of database operations, enabling data-driven decision-making and driving continuous improvement.